Okay, so let's figure out why does anxiety kill your appetite? And I've been like researching about it for education purposes. So what happens when you're anxious about something? Then that anxiety or that reason or root cause of your anxiety becomes so important that your body goes into an emergency mode. So if thinking about something, for example work, and all I can think about is work, then my body will go on to this emergency mode that I have to save energy to just focus on the work. So when my body is saving that energy, then it thinks that I can't waste this energy on digesting food right now. So food, well, anything, say your workouts or any of your work, it becomes less important, and the only important thing in your head, it becomes the cause of your stress. So that's where uh, your appetite gets blown up and you're not able to eat anything. Now, acknowledging that this is what's been happening, it's not that you're not hungry, your appetite is just less important right now. But if you sit straight, you know that you do have to eat. So what do you do about it? And you can't have control over your stresses. Whatever it's been stressing out, it might either be dependent on other people, it might take some time to resolve itself. But the point is that you don't have control over your stress right now, and that's why it's stressing you out. So what you can do is go back to your mind, tell it, and fool it that you don't have to be in that emergency situation. And some things that are not under your control is okay. It's something, no matter what you do about it, no matter what you do at work, it's not gonna change it. So taking that control, taking that focus over things that you can't control to the things that you really can is the key to it. So when the food is in front of me, I think that it's not like the right time to eat it or digest it. That time, if I can get myself back in that moment, if I can come back, have that food, and if I can come back to that moment, if I can remind myself that eating eating right now is under my control, but this thing, that emergency mode, is not. And if I focus on what I can control, then I will be able to do some changes to it. So uh, one thing that my therapist suggested me is to do some breathing exercise, and just you know when you and believe me, when you do that breathing exercise, all you can think about is your stress. But that's the point. You acknowledge that those thoughts are coming, but where you are right now is more important. You're there at your dining table, right in front of your food. So that's what's gonna stay important. And I don't know. It does theoretically, it does sound easy, but it's really not, like, to get that appetite back. But knowing one thing, that that's something you can focus on rather than your stresses, I think that's a very good revelation for me.